Look, I mean, I come to work every day. I do the show, but I don't have to have the biggest game show in the world. I don't have to. Why? Why? Because he gave it to me. That's favor. You can set, I'm going to tell you, see, people don't get it, man. You can put on your vision board, you want to be famous all you want. I want to be a star. You can't make yourself a star. You can't make yourself famous. It ain't you, partner. That's a decision God makes. And he gives it to you, but he gives it to you because of people. I'm who I am because y'all tune in and make me who I am. If y'all stop tuning in, this ain't the same dude no more. You get what I'm saying? And so what makes y'all tune in? That God gave me favor. Y'all didn't know me till I showed up on TV somewhere. You know, that's favor, man. You got to understand. A lot of people, they don't get that part of it. You know, they always struggling to find the answer for it so they can have some little smart answer for the reporters. I don't. I've talked to reporters all the time. I say, it's grace and favor. What do you mean by that? Okay, so you don't go to church. Okay, I got it. Grace is God's unmerited favor. That means he gives you something that you don't deserve. Grace is given to you, and you can't earn it. You can't purchase it. If I could buy grace, I'd take all the money I got and just purchase grace with it. It is God's unmerited favor. You can't even, there's nothing you can do to get it. He just do a solid for you. But see, you get solids because you ask for solids. You have not because you ask not. The majority of people don't have what they want in this world because you don't never ask God for it. You tripping, man, because you think it's about you. You think it's you. Oh, no. It's not. You got to ask God for stuff. He created you. You got to ask him, your maker, for things in this world. You keep trying to figure out why you ain't got it because you ain't asked God for it. Keep trying to figure it out yourself, how that's working for you. Huh? You better get to asking. You better get to asking. Just why would you not? All you got to do is ask God. That's what I do. Everything I got, I ask God. I show you my vision board. It's everything I'm asking God for. The how-to is none of your business. Nowhere in the Bible does it tell you to figure out how to. It say ask, believe, receive. That's the trick. It ain't nothing else. I ask, I believe, I get ready to receive. Faith without works is dead. I'm going to put in the work. So that's the trick, man. Stop tricking yourself out and ask for favor. It's really that simple. It's not. Don't make this more difficult than it is. Listen to me. I'm telling you this how I don't have no education. I don't have nothing. I have faith. Ain't a day go by I don't have several conversations with him. So when people come up to me and say, the Lord wanted me to tell you, nope. He didn't mention you this morning. I already talked to him. Man, you're not having a good time? As a matter of fact, I'm not. I said, wow, what's wrong? She said, I'm just so disappointed in you. And I said, what's wrong? She said, I thought you were a Christian. I said, I am a Christian. She said, I've heard you curse 3 times. I said, oh, you just got here. I happen to be a Christian that cuss. Now, you might not cuss, but you do something. See, everything I do is on tape. You might not cuss, but you do something. You lie. Stole something. Looking at somebody's wife you ain't supposed to. Oh. Starting to sting a little bit. She didn't change her mind about me. She hated me the rest of the show. I've been quit caring what people think about me. Long time ago. This is my walk that I have with Christ. This is the walk I can do. If you could do a better walk, go ahead. But you ain't perfect, though. I bet you ain't. You ain't perfect. So I'm just on my imperfect walk. You get on your imperfect walk. And if you think you're a better Christian than me, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to tell you one thing, though. I'm one of his favorites. I bet you that. I'm one of his all-time favorites. Now, you can be his favorite, too. But I know I'm a favorite because I talk to him all the time. Ain't a day go by, I don't have several conversations with him. So when people come up to me and say, the Lord wanted me to tell you, nope. Nope, he didn't mention you this morning. I already talked to him. He ain't say nothing about your ass coming up to me. I asked this one lady on a scale of 1 to 10, what type of Christian you? She said a 10. She said, what level are you? I said 2. She said, you ain't gonna make it to heaven. I said, whoa. Whoa. You ain't the Lord. See, you say you a 10. He ain't made no 10s. There's none perfect, no, not one. He ain't made no 10s. I discover stuff about people. We have fun. We get little rhythms going with the families. It's laughing. Everybody at home can play along. Your answers at the house as good as their answers up here. That's what makes the game fun. Whenever I get in a dark place, and I get into myself, I'm human, you know, I'm not Superman. It's hard. Life is very hard. When you get in a dark place, what you should do is, when you start feeling bad or you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, the thing that fixes it right away is just start reminding yourself. Go down the list of everything that you can think of that you could be grateful for. Gratitude erases depression immediately. See, the way to get rid of darkness is with light. You can't kill darkness with more dark. You got to strike a match on one of these things. If you show gratitude, it immediately erases. Now, I was having a tough morning the other morning, and then I just started thinking about all the stuff God had done for me, and man, oh man, I mean, it kind of helps. It don't kind of help, it eradicates. Because you have to remember something, man. Joy and depression cannot reside in the same space. You can't be depressed and full of joy at the same time. Gratitude produces joy inside of you. And everybody has it, because I don't care who you are and what you're going through or what you got something to be grateful for. There's not a person in here that ain't got nothing they can't be grateful for. Hell, you here. How about let's just start there? How about you walked in here? How about you got a mask on? You ain't got corona. You survived the pandemic last year. I was in trouble, man. God saved me for real. When I tell you God saved me, he saved me for real, man. He gave me a gift, man. If I wasn't using this gift, I don't know what I was going to do. I can't do nothing else. I entertain. I tell jokes. I can't do nothing. I can't draw. Can't paint your house. I don't like fixing cars. I ain't good at math. Can't teach. That's a lawsuit if I get into teaching. Sit the f down. Shut your... Can't be a teacher talking like that. Teachers got to have a lot of patience. I ain't got no patience. Yeah, I'd be in trouble, man. I don't know what I'd do. I tried a lot of stuff before I got into comedy, man. I had about 11 jobs before I got into comedy. Out of them 11 jobs, probably 10, 11 jobs, I've probably been fired probably 10, 11 times. I'm not a great employee, man. I'm a hard worker, but I don't like, you know the problem I had, man? I never met a person that I thought was supposed to be my boss. That was my whole problem. I never met the person that I thought should have been in charge of me. I just, I wasn't arrogant. I just never met the person that I thought should be in charge of me. I always had a different spirit. I thought I would be the best person to be the boss, me. I just had to find something I could be the boss. And comedy was it. I didn't need a partner. You ain't got to have a team. You're totally dependent on how you do. It's the only profession that you cannot take a lesson for. You can take a drum lesson, piano lesson. You go to school, be a doctor, dentist, architect. You can go to school, learn how to be a scientist. You can go to school, learn how to play the piano, acting lessons, singing lessons. You can't go to school for comedy. There is not a course you can take, and when you finish taking it, your ass is funny. It does not exist. It's a very, very unique skill set, man. And God gave it to me. And that's the thing about, I tell people all the time, if you can identify your God-given gift, that's your greatest chance for success. Because God gave all of you a gift. All of you are gifted, every last one of you. God gave you a gift at birth. He gave it to you. Everybody. You don't have to go to school for it. He gave it to you at birth. You ain't got to look for it. It's inside you. It's the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. That's your God-given gift. When you are living in your gift, when you get up in the morning to go to work, you're overjoyed. This is how you know you're not living in your gift. If you are waking up in the morning and you can't stand waking up because you don't want to go to your job, it's because you are not living in your God-given gift. God created you to have a life of abundance, to wake up in a joyous spirit. If you're not, it's because you have not tuned in to what God created you for. That's all. It's, you know, I know it, look, man, I know it sounds simplistic, but it really is the truth. The Bible says your gift will make room for you. Your gift. Once you identify that gift, the thing that you do the absolute best with, you can stop doing everything else. If you do hair better than everybody else, then you're supposed to be doing hair. If you cut grass better than anybody else, you should be cutting grass. If you bake pie better than anybody else, you ought to be somewhere baking pie. If everybody got to have your fried chicken, you ought to be somewhere making chicken. What is you down there at the plant for, driving the truck, when clearly God made you to be a chef or to be a caregiver? Or that's what he made you for. Anything else you're doing, man, you're wasting your time. And you only got one life. You ought to drop what you're doing and go do it before you mess around and die. I heard Bishop Jakes talking one time. Bishop Jakes said, I would hate to die and never do the thing I was born to do. I would hate to do that. I never, man. I'm so glad God gave me what I came to do and I found it. So I wake up overjoyed. I wake up in the morning, my alarm go off, I ain't tripping. Matter of fact, I don't even set my alarm. I haven't set my alarm in years because I wake up. I can't wait to get up. I'm going to go down here and tell some jokes. They're going to give me a check? What? What? Wait a minute. You mean I'm going to get up, I'm going to play music on a radio show for 4 hours. When I ain't playing music, I'm telling some more jokes. They're going to give me a check? What? I come down here, I meet y'all. You know what I do? I tell jokes. Your gift will make room for you. That's what it did for me.